Hello, it's Iino. Today, I would like to talk about the theme, in North America, supplier-buyer relationships change again. Major North American retailers are once again flickering their influence in the supply chain in an effort to contain costs. Retailer-supplier relationships that changed during the corona pandemic are shifting to address changing consumer spending and higher costs throughout the supply chain. Large companies, such as Walmart Incorporated and Whole Foods Market Incorporated, are forcing suppliers to lower their prices on goods, while some are canceling orders, from clothing to appliances. Logistics experts say that, now that shortages have eased, and supplier-buyer relationships have returned to pre-corona pandemic, big retailers are looking to use their scale and buying power to control over their supply chains. Many retailers are now placing orders more carefully to avoid overstocking. Suppliers are responding to declining demand and requests for price reductions, but inflationary cost increases are making it difficult for them to cope with their own operations. A supply chain professor at the University of Michigan notes that bargaining power is changing. He said, "The overstock situation that began last year has hit retailers so hard that they are basically canceling orders." Some retailers appear to be asking vendors to cut costs this year in an effort to lower prices for their customers as high inflation is beginning to slow consumption. Retailers are looking for ways to break through on the price front, pointing to lower transportation rates and lower commodity prices. Grocery giant Whole Foods, owned by Amazon, has asked its suppliers for help in lowering retail prices. Walmart told suppliers late last year that it would fight back against price increases. Target announced last month that it is reducing inventory levels from last year's peak and aims to cut costs by $2 billion to $3 billion over the next few years. Suppliers are trying to recoup higher raw material costs, and retailers are trying to contain price increases at the cash register. Consumer demand may decline, and in some cases, this shift could cause tension in the supply chain, the article reports. High inflation has continued in the U.S. This is because of continued cost increases. Major retailers are refusing to allow further cost increases, while suppliers are unable to pass these on to prices because of rising raw material costs. Under these circumstances, I personally understand the move by the major retailers. If they allow too many price increases, inflation will not stop. There is no reason to buy at higher prices when they are actually holding a lot of inventory. If prices go down, demand will increase, and there could also be an increase in demand for freight shipments. Even if not immediately, these developments may affect the market in the future.